My name is Emily. I am born and raised in Huntington Beach, and I'm currently an emergency room nurse. Before I started at Lam Clinic, I was having trouble losing weight, brain fog, um, low energy, lots of different things with hormone imbalance. I was diagnosed with PCOS about 5 to 7 years ago, I guess, and I was put on birth control, went off the birth control, and that caused a lot more issues. I mostly tried changes in diet and exercise, but I found that nothing was really working. I probably took magnesium, and that was the only supplement I knew about. So starting here, they informed me and educated me on lots of different supplements that would help me out. So they worked great at meeting my needs because I feel like their care is consistent. Um, Recently, doctor recommended I start the AIP diet, the autoimmune protocol, along with taking a handful of supplements daily and a couple more related to my menstrual cycle. But with that, doing that consistently, I've lost over 10 pounds in the last month. I think just in general, I have lots more energy. I'm happier. Just my mood is better. I feel like I can move better at work, like squatting down, moving around. My tummy used to get in the way, but now I definitely feel that I can move a lot better. I would tell them to definitely stay consistent. It takes a lot of discipline to be consistent with the diet and supplements every day, but it pays off.